Hello. My name is Simon and I am from KJ Bank. Today, I will be sharing with you about money laundering. Money laundering is a process of making illegally obtained money appear to come from a legitimate source. It is mostly done by criminals, but also includes anyone who help in the action, including bankers, if they are knowledgeable about the transaction. Police track crimes by following the money. Hence, criminals launder money to stop the police from locating their vice businesses. The four main effects of money laundering are economic distortions, erosion of financial sector, drop in government revenue, and socio-economic costs. Firstly, economic distortions. Money laundering supplies cheap goods to the market, making it hard for the legitimate private sectors to compete and survive. It also decreases the overall productivity of the economy by turning productive sectors incapable to launder their funds and makes money demand to be unforeseeable, causing great fluctuations to exchange rates and global capital flow. Secondly, it erodes the financial sector. Large amount of laundered money are transferred in and out of financial institutions, weakening the stability of the financial markets, ruining the name of the financial institutions involved and result in bank failures or financial crisis. Next, money laundering decreases government tax revenue, as such underground activities are not legal, not reported, and hence not taxable. Finally, socio-economic cost is that the laundered money is used to expand or create new operations, as well as causes transfer of economic power from the market to these criminals, thus boosting illegal activities to happen in the economy. There are three main ways to launder money. One of it is through structuring deposits. With the introduction of Bank Secrecy Act of 1970, all banks need to report deposits exceeding $10,000. This posed a problem to money launderers as their transactions usually amount to millions. Hence, to avoid suspicion, they deposit small amounts into different accounts. Next is through the use of overseas banks. Countries with weak banking laws are susceptible to money launderers who hide their money within the loose policies. By operating accounts in these banks, dirty money can be transferred legally, making it tough to keep track. Thirdly is through the use of shell companies set up for the purpose of money laundering. These firms come in many forms, and dirty money is paid to them as fees, coupled with fake invoices and accounting gimmicks to make it look legal. In Singapore, if someone is found guilty of money laundering under the CDSA Act, primary offenders face fine of up to $500,000, 7 years imprisonment, or both, while failure to report knowledge of the act will face a fine up to $20,000. So, what have been done globally to stop money laundering? The Financial Action Task Force, FATF, is in charge of promoting regulations globally to stop illegal financial activities. Methods used are consistently upgraded to ensure they remain up to date. On the other hand, in Singapore, we have a Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, in charge of regulating and monitoring the overall financial market and preventing illegal financial activities. Its policies to deter money laundering includes the freezing of assets of persons, if found to be in connection with anyone deemed as illegal under the UN list. Now, what can we as banks do to deter money launderers? Firstly, we should always confirm the customer's identity, integrity, and other information. It could mean getting the customer's personal information by asking for legally recognized documents such as a passport. Next, a good internal control and monitoring of our banks are also vital, as it will provide us with a signal when someone is making use of our system for their illegal activities, like money laundering. Thirdly, anti-money laundering policies and procedures could be used by us to deter against the launderers. The policies will act as a framework on how we, as bankers, should act and deal with the problem. Lastly is to set record-keeping requirements on customers' transactions. By keeping a strict and detailed transaction record of all customers in the bank, it would first protect the bank against statutory lawsuits. Secondly, it would also make searching for information easy, should any issue arise. In conclusion, let me share with you some article on famous people who laundered money. Former socialist Greek minister Katsoapoulos. Sani Abacha, President of Nigeria in 1993. Ex-Indonesia President, Suharto. And with that, we shall end our video. Thank you.